What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode on the STBN server. It's done. Wow, for the most part. I have a little bit, almost did a spoiler. There's a little bit just off to the left of me that I have to dig out, which I won't be showing you guys, but there is a ton of stuff dug out. Like, look at this. This right now is 10 layers of 100 by 100. Do the math, people. I'll wait. You get that? 100 times 100 equals what? 10,000 times 10 layers? It's 100,000 blocks dug out. So I think I'll be doing a reveal on this for, we'll probably say 250 subscribers, maybe around there. So I have an idea of something to do with these bad boys. So I'm going to go through and I want to put pressure plates down in front of each and every one of these little badasses. And I got to be careful of what I'm doing here because, again, spoilers, so I don't want to ruin anything. May get a little dark here because I haven't actually lit up this area. And it's on purpose too, so it's not just me being a dink and not lighting up for the episode. Oh crap. Okay, we'll have to... Okay, so my apologies for that cut. It's just, again, I don't want to be doing spoilers. So off camera, I've been doing a little bit of work here. Let's do a little bit of a jump. No. Damn you. Yeah, I could jump up here. There we go. There. So I've dug out all this area, 2 blocks above, 3 long, and then 2 blocks behind, like 8 high, and then down here, you can hear all these guys yakking away over here. Down underneath here, I've got this. So right here is where the pressure plate is for each and every one of these bad boys that's going on right here. Let's go right here because spoilers through there. I know, get you guys all riled up. So what we're going to do is basically we're going to be doing this here for each and every one of these. 3 pieces of redstone. And there's our Rubita. Dog wet. Put that there, put that there. So this is actually going to power this particular block. And get rid of my, get rid of the bow. Get these bad boys on here. And we're going to do this. Now, I'm going to have to stack up to be able to complete this. So put a block on top. Put another torch on there. And then right here. And right there. That's my kitty saying hi. Alright, let me cut quickly just so I don't spoil anything and I'll be right back. Alright guys, sorry again for the weird cut. Again, trying to avoid spoilers. So basically what that's going to do is every time we come up to these guys here, I have a light come on. Like, hey Mr. Librarian, he's all lit up. We walk away and the light goes off. So it's just a little something fancy just to kind of, you know, for no reason really. It's just for whatever, you know. I just felt like doing this just to kind of give us a little bit of something, make it look a little fancier, have you know, something special for these villagers, because you know, life sucks as a villager if you didn't know. People lock you in cages, infinitely breed you. It's a hard life, you know? And I thought, okay, let's do something special for them. Let's light up the area so that they can actually see what the hell is going on as we abuse them. Why not? Why not? Sounds like a good time, right? Alright, so what I'm going to do, guys, I have like 60 of these things to actually light up. Let me continue doing these. And here, actually, what I'll do one more with you guys just so that you can see exactly what I did, just in case you didn't catch it. I'll do the whole thing with you. So, pressure plate is right up above this. 3 pieces of dust. I'm going to put the repeater there into the block. And then we have our redstone torch up on top. Stack up here. Place a block on top. You can actually place it on the wall in this case. And, excuse me, another torch on top. We go up one more. Put the block up there. And just so that we can be up here. Grab a piece of dust. put it up there, and we're good to go. So this is actually going to power, let's get back down here so you can see. So the redstone dust is activated by the pressure plate, which powers this block, which turns that one off, okay, which turns that one on, which powers this block, which powers the little redstone dust that would be right there, which powers the light. It's a very simple mechanic. It's easy enough for anyone to set up, but I thought I'd show you guys. There you go. Little flicker flasher and good to go. So like I said, guys, let me do the next 60 off camera because it's going to take a little bit of time for me to do. And, well, we don't have any haste back here either, so this might be a little bit tougher if I end up screwing things up. But you can see I got to go all the way down to there. Holy smokes. Alright guys, so give me a few minutes. I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back here. I've got the, let's see, right here. Go all the way down, avoid eye contact. Let's just go over this way. So this is all set up now. We have every single one of these guys all powered up all the way along. So no matter where we go, turn in here. Hey, how you doing, buddy? What do you got? What do you got? Ooh, feather falling forward for 23. You're gonna die soon, because I think I have another guy that's about 6. Go back. So I dug out all of this area that I need to do now. Oops. Climb up the ladder. There we go. Almost did a spoiler there. Probably had to do a weird cut there just to get that out. So let's continue on with the redstone. So we've got in here, and I said we were going to do lights on this a while ago. So I've got one completely built, which is right here. And then I have another one semi-built with the pistons already in place. So what we're going to do, we're going to come along here. And we are going to put our solid blocks in between here. Like so. So these are going to be the ones that actually get pushed down. This has actually already been activated, tested, and all that kind of stuff. So now what we do is from here we grab ourselves a piston, put it right there so that it will push the blocks. Do the same thing on this side, but we leave a gap so that way we can have a the blocks being able to be pushed across and then pushed back. So you can see the same thing that's happening over there as well. Now what we do, we have to grab a repeater, oops, right there. It goes on 3 ticks delay. Oop. And do the same thing over on this side here, 3 ticks. And I guess while we're up here, let's see if I can get that one, yep. Oop. There we go, all the way along. Do the same thing along here, right to there, go along like that. Now all we need here is a block there, piece of redstone there, 2 pieces actually, and same thing on this side here. We do that and that there. So now we are done. All you need to do is you have to have your piston or your input come into this block here. You can do it with a piston, like a pulse extender, reducer, whatever you want to call it. I've got it coming in through here. So what we're gonna do, we have to 2 more things. So we're not technically done, but oops, get a lever, and wherever there's a piston, put one down and turn it on. This guy I'll have to do after, same with this one, right there. There's got to be a better way. How can I get down from here now? I'll tell you what, let's build this whole thing together and we'll go from there. This is only going to be a 3 wide one, so I can fit it in because all the redstone would connect, and that's not a good thing. So basically what you're going to do is you have however many holes. You can do 1, you can do 3, you can do 5. 5 is the max. And then you come from the first hole that you've dug, you go over 1 and up 2, place a block, and go up, and then do this all the way across till you get 1 past this hole, so you're right there, and then come down 1. Wherever there's a hole, you're going to put a torch, like so. Okay, and then this becomes the tricky part. I've already placed the dirt down here. So all we do is we get a sticky piston, place it on there so it points down, and sweet spot, there it is. And same with you. Perfect. Now, gotta head back up. Glad I didn't cover this up. Okay. Alright, so sorry about the weird cut, but now we're back at this point here. We replace our blocks in between the pistons and on the outside. So we have that set up again. We do our regular piston, forgot to mention that the last time, and make sure that that's 1 block away on the outside there. And it's the same thing that you're going to be doing over here. You're going to grab yourself a repeater there. Oops, 3 ticks. And same thing over here, 2, 3, and that's all set to go. And do the redstone, which let's just go from here right there. Sometimes I really wish you had a bigger inventory, especially for the hotbar, so you could do these redstone tutorials a lot easier. And yes, I know there is actually a mod that does a hotbar, extended hotbar. And let's see, so we have that, we got that, everything is all there. Now, off of the back side of this is where I had to do the compacting, because you can see now, we may have a problem here, because the redstone's actually going to connect to this. Shit. See, I tried to avoid that. This side I was okay, because the redstone, nope, still going to connect. And I can't move it over because it'll be off-centered. Dang it. Alright, so it looks like this one's going to be taken out. We're not going to be able to do this one, unfortunately. Oh shit. Breaking things. Okay, let's put these back in place. Right there. Redstone dust. So we'll finish off this last one here, and then that should be it. And we can do the input for it while we're up here too. So at least that way we'll have that all set up. I've already got the button put in place down below. So let's just get rid of that and that. There we go. Put these guys back in place. It's still gonna look good. Like, the room's already lit up pretty well, so we don't really have to worry about that. Let's see, we need a redstone lamp. These are gonna go right in here, and they will automatically power, except for the ones that obviously we don't have the lever on. Probably gonna have to dig another hole out. Let's just do that right in the middle. Perfect. Now we can fill in this side. Right here. There. There. Grab our lever levers. And put one there. One there. Nice. So we got that all set up. And to do a test, I brought a button. If you put the button anywhere along this line here where you have the power, or the redstone, you'll see there. Uh-oh, that one didn't work. Oh, no, I know why. Okay, because the torch is missing. So let's just make sure we got that back where it needs to be. Uh-oh. Didn't work. There. Because it won't shift. That might have actually just screwed up the whole thing. Yep. Because the blocks are already pushed down. Yeah, you can see the blocks they shifted. Alright, so we will have to change this out, because now everything's all moved. Yeah. Yeah, they've shifted it all down. And there. Alright. I'll fix this up, guys, and I'll bring you back. Alright, guys, so here we are. Back here. Sorry about the derpage in the last one. I honestly thought I had enough space between the two, but I wasn't thinking about that bar, that one that too high with the redstone on it, actually being as close as it was to it. So we have everything all set up here. And if you're curious, what I did here is I actually left the half slabs up, so that way you can still access that. And now it just comes down flush to the top of the chest. And now we have a button and a lever. So the lever actually here turns on those bottom lights, and then this one here opens those up and drops those lights down. So now it actually takes out a lot of the lighting glitch that we had at the top. It would have been really nice to have the 3 in the middle right here, but unfortunately that's not something we can do. The iron farm has been going really well. So you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, We only need 6. There. And where's the rest? Look at this. Whoa. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bang. Right there. Just doing a little bit of cleanup in this area, because then we can consider this project actually done, rather than having a little bit here, a little bit there. Out of the way. Put one of those there, one of those there. Nice. Okay, so now we got this area set up. The beds will move eventually once I design a bedroom area, but the storage area is now 100% complete, I think. There's no other... Oh, Sausage came by and fixed these, by the way. They were pointing straight, and it left a little corner of the glowstone exposed. That really bothered him, so he came over here and was like, dude, fix this! And fixed it, so... Alright, I think that that's going to do it for this episode, guys. It is a bit of a quicker one. There's not really anything that I can do that's going to be rather quick. It's going to be one of those things where it's like the next projects we're working on. One is this. We're going to be doing a sugarcane farm, because we definitely need to have an automated version of this. How big I'm going to go, I'm not sure, but it's going to be at least 2 layers high, possibly even more, because the villagers, I have quite a few of the whitecoats, and they do paper trades. And to get some of them to do the trading, you're going to need like 30, 36, 32 pieces of paper. So a stack of paper at a time. When you're trading like 1 or 2 emeralds just to get like a mending book, it is going to take quite a bit. And I don't have a whole lot of this stuff left. So we are doing pretty good. One thing I am running low on is my pistons, as you can see here. So I'm definitely going to have to start crafting some more of those guys and get ourselves back on track. But everything else is completely jam-packed. I have so much cobblestone, it's not even funny. These 12 chests are already filled. This one's almost done, that one's done. Stone is the same way. All 4 of these are full. This one here, you can see they're almost full, and I'm moving over to this side here for those. So we got quite a bit of stuff so far, and a lot left. One of the things I didn't show you guys, which you may or may not have noticed, is over here, the chests that I had are now gone. So we are officially done digging down in this area. So you can see we've got quite the large area going on, and a lot of area to work with. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, you know what to do. And if you want to see different episodes from different series every single day, make sure you hit the sub button too. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.